Just this is the last moment addition. Okay, so I'll just give one scenario. Just tell me. Okay. Okay, so I've already done the surgery. So that's before, that's after. Patient has come, that her eyes look tired. So what all are the problems that you can identify? Can you just tell one by one? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Nothing, just one. Yes, done. Very good.
Fat hanging on the lateral.
Yeah, so very good.
Who said
And
that?
what can happen apart from
Okay, there's
fat?
a hand behind.
Loss of the volume.
Apart from fat, what can be there laterally? The pelvic part.
Speak up, speak up. Just speak up.
Who said that? Who said that?
बल्कि लैक्रिमल ग्लैंड
Chocolate. एकदम gland याद ना. So this is all you have to look for when the patient comes. So she's got hollowing at the superior part. You can see here. You can see a line here, right? This line, you don't want this hollowing here. So that's the hollowing at the central part. You can see this, right? Light? So this is the hollowing. See, you can see a shadow here, right? So they are like double folds. One is the crease fold, one is the hollowing here. So this is the hollowing which is along the supraorbital rim. So you need to transpose the fat into this area. She's got excess fat on the lateral part along the lateral patellar part of lateral, which is, it happens in older age, but in her case it's happening at much younger age. So I'll be taking all that fat and suturing it with the supraorbital rim here with the periosteum. I'll be pushing my lacrimal gland patellar part inside into the orbit, and I'll be using a bit of nasal fat to just fill up this rim. So that here you should see now post-op, this is almost like 1 year. You can see that there's not much of following, those two line shadows are not there. She's got much more better, lateral contour. So treatment planning is very important, identifying the problems. Here, this is a case of revision. She's already undergone a surgery before. So what do you think is wrong? What happened here and what happened here? Right. Loss of crease. And
improve like lid lag.
no, this is how Asian eyelids are. You don't have eyelashes. I don't have eyelashes much. No, that's mascara. Okay. So she lost the crease here. And one more important part that I keep talking again and again in all the videos, I kept on mentioning again and again. No. One important part I kept on saying again and again. Yeah, that is right. That's where the crease is gone. Another important part. Young girl, following here. Why would this happen?
Fat repositioning.
Exactly, fat. She's got excessive fat has been resected in the surgery. So previous surgery, they took out a lot of fat. So what happens is that normally we are used to doing Caucasian blephs more common, so there's more tendency to remove the prolapse fat. So in young patients, she ended up having fat resected from this area. So her entire central fat and medial fat was resected. So because of this, the hollowing has taken place. And see here post-surgery that this dropping of the skin is not happening here. Okay, so in this case, I was lucky. She had a lot of fat here, which was not addressed in the previous surgery. Her crease was missing because the LPS was not engaged properly. So I had this fat here, I had this fat here, and I had the nasal fat luckily. Luckily, the nasal fat was not utilized. So that nasal fat and the lateral fat was again repositioned and sutured along the orbital rim. So this is why you should not excise fat, especially in young patients. Don't do fat extraction in younger patients.